What's up, guys? This is Raymond Iron Body McKinney, and today I want to talk about people who may not believe what you're saying when it comes to like law of assumption / attraction, or just kind of these esoteric terms. And sometimes when you go real deep into studying this stuff, I've studied this for probably about, I'd say about over 6 months, or several months anyway. And when you go real deep into it, understanding how this world operates, that and I get it, classical science, it's just like they can't just say, well, this is the answer to everything, because it's unpredictable. I get that. But when you're practicing this stuff and you're telling people about it, you're going to have people doubting you. But you know what that really is? Those are just subconscious, those are just reflections of any sort of doubts within yourself. So when you run into doubters or people that disbelieve you, again, remind yourself, we live in a dualistic world. We're going to have opposite beliefs. As long as we're in this 3D world, whatever, we're going to have opposite beliefs. So this stuff takes a lot of faith and persistence when you're practicing it. It's not easy. It's not easy to stick with it when it seems like you're not getting anywhere. And after this run today, after I just ran today, I just had that feeling. It's like, man, it just feels like I'm just getting nowhere. That's okay. Again, moments like that, that's just an example I'm sharing with you, that you can feel like you can have some sort of doubts. That's okay, you're acknowledging them. But just make sure, if you're really committed to this stuff, get back on the train tracks as soon as you can, in the gentlest manner possible. When you're, and they're probably one of the best newer scientists I can think of is that takes this from a scientific viewpoint is Dr. Joe Dispenza, where he kind of talks about the heart-brain connection, and where there's neurons in both, not just the brain but also the heart. And man, his work is good. And I think he talks about that evidence is the loudest voice, that bringing the community together, not using the terms like Jesus or the esoteric chakras or hippie kind of stuff. But yeah, I think but yeah, it still requires faith to be persistent practicing these principles of the mind, that our thoughts in fact do influence our body, and not just our bodies, but the outside of us as well. And I believe our collective thoughts affect each other. We're kind of like on a big, it's like just serendipities happen when we put our focus on specific things. Like if we pay attention to little things, we'll notice more synchronicities are happening. They're always happening, guys. It's just a matter of how aware we are of these little things. So yeah, again, even though Joe Dispenza has great work, I'm sure there's people saying, well, this guy's a scam or whatever. All right, you can call it that. You can call him a scam, whatever you want. You can say esoteric, you can talk about metaphysical teachings. It's a scam. I'm going to stick with it though, because I feel that I feel like it's one of the greatest things that humanity could ever discover. Like, we always ask ourselves, who are we? And I know deep down that we are spirits. collective spirits individually waking up on a relative level. So I hope this video helps, and I bless you all, and happy manifesting.